Stress. In this scenario, two students are informed that their math test has been preponed to the next day. The math test now works as a stressor on them, and we will see how each student reacts and copes. Students, your math test has now been moved to tomorrow. According to the general adaption syndrome, both students have now hit the phase of alarm.
I've been studying for this test for a while, and I'm sure after I review it, I'll be fine.
What? The test is tomorrow? Oh God, I only have 24 hours before my grade is doomed.
Both of these students have answered primary appraisal. Natasha perceives the stressor as neutral and under control, while Ria perceives this test as negative and out of control.
I have all my notes. I think I should be fine for the test tomorrow.
Oh my God, my notes are all over the place. How am I ever gonna study for this test?
Both of these students have answered secondary appraisal. Natasha has the resources to overcome this challenge, while Ria is disorganized and helpless. Over here, Ria shows one of the most popular side effects of stress, overeating. The reason Ria doesn't notice her odd habits is due to her body's stress response system. When faced with a stressful situation, the body goes into a fight or flight response and everything is dulled out. Here we see the second phase of the general adaption syndrome. They are now in the resistance phase as they continue to study, resisting the stress and succumbing to the pressure. There are two different ways to cope with stressors: problem-focused coping or emotion-focused coping. Here are examples of both techniques being used by the students.
Tomorrow's my test. It's the hardest test of the semester, and this is my hardest class. I've been studying so much. You're strong, you can do it, you can get through this. You've been working so hard for this, and I'm sure you're totally gonna get an A on it tomorrow.
The more I practice, the better I'll do.
We are about to begin our test.
Yes, finally finished this test.
Once the test is turned in, Natasha and Ria no longer have to resist the stress. They now go into the last phase of general adaption syndrome, exhaustion. In conclusion, we have seen how two different people react to the same stressor and what adaptations and methods they use to cope with it.
I'm a type B personality.
And I'm a type A personality.